My name is Jerry Kwana. I am the founder of Kwanzi Agro Farm. Okay, this is what Kwanzi do. We are into rice production and processing and other crops like maize, cassava, yam, and soybeans and sesame because they are all industrial crops. So basically, we also support smallholders farmers in the aspect of training amidst climate smart actions. In the time of these climate changes, we support smallholders farmers in the villages. Private extension service we render to farmers. We also do procurement of all aggregation of farm produce like soybeans and rice paddy. In general farming, we have been in the business for like 15 years, but we registered within the past 5 years. We are 5 years now. 2022, we recorded flooding in our farm, which the damage was severe. We lost the complete farm, about 22 hectares. Everything was gone. We tried to restart again with the little insurance premium that was paid to us. We used it to restart all over again. 2023 was a success, no flooding, and then we bounced back heavily. We went into production of about 40 hectares, 2024 wet season farming. And this 2022 at harvest, the flood affected us again while we were harvesting. Out of 40 hectares, we were able to rescue 14 hectares and we lost 26 hectares to flooding again. It was very bad. The crop were totally submerged for over 2 weeks, and the rice not being a flood-tolerant variety, it got rotting under the soil. From what we were getting on our harvest, average yield per hectare, we were getting about 3.8 tons, from 3.5 to 3.8. So from that 26 hectares, what we lost was over 80,000 metric tons. In the pricing, we lost over 80 million naira worth of that rice paddy in our farm. The biggest challenge we face is the unpredictable weather conditions. Like, we were not even expecting this is going to come because we already reached harvest. We have already tried to navigate using time, that is climate smart, but it still came again. And then the major challenge is zero mechanization. We don't have any combined harvester. If there was one, we would have been able to salvage the farm and maybe not lost anything. So zero mechanization is a big challenge. No mechanization in this zone, and we need machines for harvest to curb the effect of on the field losses and post-harvest losses. In this zone where we are, we don't get any support from the government. We are doing on our own. Even after the flood, we are going to start on our own again, no support. If you want the support, I think you should take an insurance cover for your farm. I think it's wise for every farmer to take insurance now before going into it. Even the fact that insurance company in Nigeria will always play the Nigerian factor. They are also doing business. But it's good you take insurance instead of not taking, because the government will not support you. Individuals will not support you. You are on your own even when you experience any form of loss on the farm. Policy makers or government, they need to identify the real players on the whole of the agri value chain. Because maybe most of this intervention, they goes to people that don't even have passion, people that are not on the field, they are not even on ground. And you can't be a ghost farmer. So government need to make policies that cover real-time farmers. Like maybe a policy that we support farmers even in terms of losses on the field, and then maybe even registered farmers and identify with them, give them support to produce, and then maybe if there is any loss, the government can come through so you can start again. And then we also need not to be doing one season. We need 2 seasons now to sustain ourselves, because there is already food shortage due to climate changes, insecurity, and other tough factors that are beyond our control. So if we are doing 2 seasons now, we can stabilize the supply. And when you stabilize supply, you will stabilize the prices in the market. The message I have for farmers and general public is one, farming is a business and they must take it serious as one. Secondly, farmers need to adopt good agricultural practices. They need innovations that will create room for sustainability. Approaches that in this time of climate change, we can also come out with a good yield, improve on livelihood, productivity, and the income of the nation.